Hey, what's up, everybody? I hope you all are having a great day and a great start to your week. So last weekend was Wrestlemania, and that was one of the best Wrestlemanias I've ever seen. There was this great story going on about Cody Rhodes, who's a second generation wrestler, about him finishing his story and winning the championship his dad never held, the WWE Championship. So for years, he's been trying to hold the belt. He'd been trying to convince Vince McMahon and Triple H to hold the belt years ago. But he wasn't that good back then, and he wasn't that popular back then, and he went through various different gimmicks back then. So eventually, he got fed up with it. He ended up leaving WWE, which made it impossible for him to hold the belt, right? So he went on to other independent wrestling organizations. He ended up even starting his own company, AEW, and that's where he really started to hone his craft and rise in popularity. So he ended up eventually leaving AEW and going back to the WWE. And he ended up coming with a new attitude, a new song, and his popularity skyrocketed. So therefore, of course, Vince McMahon no longer with the WWE anymore. And Triple H saw that, and eventually they ended up writing this great story about him finishing his story and finally winning the belt. Now, there's a point to this. That entire years-long journey with him, from in front of the camera, in the ring, and behind the scenes, is what's really inspiring. He did something that a lot of people would not probably do, which is leaving the number one wrestling organization, probably willingly too, to start his own things. And but it is what was needed for him to get to where he is at today. And it's part of, as he was always saying, the story. Now, we all have our stories. What's one of our stories? Our story is our goal, whatever it happens to be. And the next part of our story is why we want to accomplish that goal. See, Cody Rhodes, he wanted to win the WWE Championship because that is the one championship that his dad never held. And unfortunately, his dad passed away a few years ago, so his dad wasn't able to physically see him hold the championship. But so if you think for yourself, what is your story? What is your goal? It doesn't have to be the end of it. Like, everybody's story continues and moves on to the next story. But just think about, like, what is your story? What do you need to do? And just think about the journey that you were on to help accomplish that story. Maybe you could even think of a goal that you accomplished before then, to think about the journey that you went on to accomplish that goal. It could be a weight loss goal. It could be a muscle goal, a relationship goal, getting married, having kids, having a family, getting promoted, making money. Whatever it happens to be, what is your goal and why do you want to get there? That's the key. And it makes great storytelling in fiction, but it also makes for an inspirational story for others when you accomplish it. What do you want, and why are you doing it? And then you could create little steps. Sometimes it may be uncomfortable steps. Like for Cody Rhodes, I'm sure it was really uncomfortable for him to leave this organization that's been his home for like 10, 15 years, to end up starting your own organization, which essentially was the competition of the WWE, and then leaving that, what he created, to going back to the WWE. So it may be a route that you initially did not plan up in your head, but something inside you may tell you that is what you need to do, even if it's uncomfortable or scary, to get to what you always wanted in life. Just trust your instincts is my main tip. But yeah, main thing I want you to get out of this is trust your gut. Know why you want this. Because when you know your why, it's critical shape, but it's true. When you know your why, the how is easy. If your why is bad enough, the how will come. It won't come instantly. It may take years, but it will come, and you will know what to do. instead of just wondering like what to do next. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got something out of this video. If you ever want to work with me or talk more about entrepreneurship, feel free to message me. You could also visit my website, brandhosaka.com. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, great rest of your week, and I'll talk to you next time. Okay?